Welcome back everyone to Go Pre-Loved. I thought today we'll do a video on unpacking items. So yesterday we done a clearance, a lot of rubbish, but they put a lot aside for donations. So let me just turn the video around quick. So yesterday we had all this from the clearance job. So we've just made some space so we can go through the bags with you lot to show you lot what we do. Going through a lot of the rubbish, we found this, which was in one of our dustbins. So, and this nearly got thrown away, but someone was a stamp collector. So then I've got to find who's interested in stamps. I think there's a stamp club in Woking every second and every fourth Monday of the month. So, and we've got a little ukulele. So today should be an interesting video, a little bit different to what you normally watch. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's start going through the items. I'm not sure how this sound will work too well on this, because I'm trying out a new stand and it's quite noisy here with all the background noise. So, and I need a better stand really for the camera. Might be able to sell this at the car boot. Let's have a look. You never know what you can find in a lot of the stuff. Don't have a clue what that is. Bit on that part. Ladies Mackenzie. I think with the camera it always has things backwards as well, so I need to work that out. Oh, underwear. More Adidas trousers. That'd be nice. Let me just put this on the shelf quick. Just gonna make sure things can actually be rehomed. You can't really sell underwear. You don't know where it's been. Vest top, possibly. Like I said, most of the car boot clothes will sell for £1. Get on, get on. Another designer. Something Sesh. Just to make sure there's no stains, no rips. There's no point taking things to car boot and people complain. Even if they are getting it for £1, you always get all them hagglers. Oh, I think that'd be quite nice for someone. New Look. Very nice. I do need a camera stand to get a better view of everything. Another Mackenzie trackies. Definitely women's clothes. Old sock. Another nice little jumper here. That is in Chinese. But everything can be shirts. That's got a bit of a tear in it. Everything can be nicely rehomed. What we got here? Another woman's bit of clothes. Bit of strap arms there. Boxes. I think these are called jeggings or whatever they call them these days. Loads of clothes. But when we've done the clearance, we did, on top of the items, we did come across these PlayStation games, PS3. And as I got PS4, I think I'm going to play the Batman game. So you've got Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider, Grand Theft Auto 5. So then they will go to the car boot, or if anyone comes down the shop. So you always get these. Oh, another Mackenzie hoodie. Let's put them clothes down there for a minute. Jeans, Levi's. I won't make the whole video about clothes. That'll just get boring for you lot. magical. See, looking at the camera, it does all look backwards, doesn't it? Pajama bottoms, I think they are. So these are just some of the few of the items, clothes-wise, we get in. Lots more socks, or jeggings, or and then let's have a look at a different box. So we have a nice drinking glass, books, more books. We love books, don't we? And glasses. They are my worst thing, is glasses, because they take so long to sell. It's so hard to just give them away as well. I think this whole thing is full of glasses. Here we have a nice, I think that's like a little coffee cup. Glass. But you can't go without a nice cup of tea. Beer glass. People who love their beer. And another coffee glass. It's a shame, because if we had a set of like 6 of these, they might go really well. But when you get like the odd one, they don't. So as you can see, I'm just stacking up the shelf. I'm just getting all these out of the way. And then another day I can just rearrange it into the shop. Empty box, that's what we like. Oh, what else we got? Kids' toys. Mixture of bits and pieces. Dolls. Kids love dolls, and a lot of times at the car boot, we let people have one kid's toy for free. Keep the kids happy, and then the parents are happy. A bit dusty on some of them, but a few dolls there. Let's see what else we've got. Oh. Then we have a rucksack full of odd bits and pieces. Perfume we don't really sell. Don't know what things have been out of date. In here you have passport and details, so stuff like this we would have to burn, dispose of properly. Don't even know if that works. Yeah, we don't want to keep people's addresses and information for protection reasons, of course. Metal goes in the metal bin down there. Same with wires. So when we take things to the scrapyard, we have to make sure we cut these end bits off and any end bits there as well. If we leave them on, the value of the wire decreases. So you want to earn it as many pennies as you can. So what else we got now? The Last of Us, PS4. Great game. I've got part 1, I haven't got part 2. So, zip ties, great for removals. Got a watch, a G-Shock protection. Don't know much about watches. One in new battery, shock resistant. I think that would have to be researched. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that one. Wires, paperwork. Yeah, more wires. So just a bag of random bits and pieces. So I think the wires would be chopped up, paperwork down. Kid seat for anyone? Kids will love that. And then same again. Ooh. A classic black. Oh wow. Daniel Wellington. Sorry, I'm a little bit dyslexic, but look at there. Got this in there. Same again. Have to do a bit of research. But then with frames, can't show you on video because they might be confidential or private. So we just get dispose of them quickly. We don't want people's photographs everywhere online. It's not right. So then in here, yeah, a lot of photo albums. Yeah, can't really show any of that. I'm not saying it's indecent, it's just privacy. Some boots, biker boots. I think in the box we saw there was a biker helmet as well. But I don't think we can really sell helmets just because accidents or I think they mould into people's shape of the head. Yeah. A lot of softs, a lot of bags. Yeah, same with this one. I think someone was a bit of a artist drawing. And in here, oh, I thought these were just normal boots again. These are rollerblades. So yeah, don't really see anyone rollerblade anymore. They're looking quite in good condition. The wheels, perfect. Paperwork, more books. Username. Is that a comic or? Oh, never heard of them. Driving test. Oh, another PS3 game. Borderlands. Yeah. Case is a bit broken, but I'm sure as long as the items are not scratched. Not really. I've never played that game. Never. Just throw that away. Electrical projects for musicians. Maybe someone might be interested in that. Sorry, it's all backwards. Oh, comics. I think they were a Supergirl fan. Supergirl. Ooh. Spider-Man. I love all my Spider-Man stuff. Surname Parker, Peter Parker. I'm Tony. Nice. More Supergirl. Beano. Who remembers the Beano? And there's my Amazing Spider-Man as well. Wow. That is, doesn't say date, it just says 60 cents. So these must be quite old then. Dennis Menace, yeah, I used to love the Dandy and the Beano. That's old as well, 20p. Superman, so it wasn't just Supergirl. Oh, Supergirl, 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 Michael Chips, food, TV, if anyone needs servicing and stuff. Martina Cole, I think we've had a load of her books. Pads. Sometimes we get a lot of brand new pads, so we can keep them for our notes, but this one's got a lot of writing, so I have to dispose of it. Yeah, someone's homework. Frames again of someone. Always have to check every pocket. You never know. If you find like a wedding ring or like a lot of money, it's better to get back in contact with the customer. Just because it could be, the rings are more sentimental. Phone, I don't know if people take broken phones anymore. I have to double check on that as well. Yeah, you don't want to, if you could be honest and back with like rings or certain jewellery, they're definitely going to recommend you again. Power bank, I think batteries are quite alright at scrapyard. I've got to double check that. And then in here, the food, crap, waste. So this is pretty much part of what we do. Just show you some of the. This one, we know that's all going to be kids' toys. In here, more paperwork, and then pans. Oh, what's that? Never heard of that film. And then what else? So we've got clothes and stuff to go through. That one, clothes, towels, empty bag now. Like I said, that's personal. We have to go through the wires and close our addresses. This one, more clothes. This one, you never know. Kids' toys. Yeah, they're books we've got to go through. So a lot of clothes to go through, and then we need to start separating them a little bit so we can put kids' clothes in one section. Have more categories, but as you can see, this is the sorting out one. So what we've just been unpacking: glasses, shoes, table, and then I think this is easier. And we've got categories. So we've got all pillows there, stamps we've got to sort out, tons of wallpaper, plates, more kitchen wires. Yeah, I found these the other day, Nike. They're quite decent as well, don't they? Yeah. And as we sold one of the black units in that other unit, I'm going to put that next door. So we're finally getting there, Hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. I'll talk to you a lot soon.